Good morning, YouTube. This is Sassy Jones checking in. This is 4.5 months since my DS. Everything's great. Nothing bad to report, no complications, no issues. I've lost 64 pounds so far, moving right along. Very happy with my progress. I'm right at a size 14-16. Things are going great again. Like I said, I'm working out on a very regular basis, 3 times a week, I'd say is my average. Mostly in the pool, what I enjoy. Let's see, I said I was going to do a vitamin video, and that's my goal today, so I'm going to talk about vitamins. What I use for vitamins are these nifty little Ziploc, tiny little Ziploc things. I got these at Walgreens. You get like 50 of them in a pack for $3.50. They're very convenient for me. I prefer them to those little pill keepers. They're very easy to put in your pocket. They're very easy to put in your purse. They travel well. You can reuse them. If you lose them, it's no big deal. You can just go buy some more. And I haven't had to do that yet, so I just keep reusing them. So I've had them since before my surgery, so and then you can hold lots of pills in them, so they're great. I really like them a lot. They travel very well, as a matter of fact. Now, when I was first starting out, the most confusing thing to me was the vitamins. My surgeon had on his info sheet, he just told you which vitamins you were going to need, mainly the A-Dex, calcium, iron, stuff like that, but he didn't tell you how much you were going to need to take. And that was the most confusing thing to me, because I mean, it's all fine and well, but you know what the bottle recommends is not necessarily what a DS patient is going to need to take. So that was the most confusing thing to me. So if you've done any amount of research on the DS, you eventually, or on OH, you're eventually going to hear about Vitalady. And Vitalady has a regimen for DS. I felt that the Vitalady regimen was a bit excessive for me. Some people probably do need to take all of that, but I didn't think that I did, and that was confirmed after I had my first set of labs. So I have a modified list that I took from her basic regimen. So I don't know if you can see this, but it's this is my list that I use. It's broken down into AM, midday, and evening, and that's how I take my vitamins. And I put them in those little Ziplocs. And this is what I use every week when I fill my vitamins. So I have a whole bunch of vitamin bottles. These are my multivitamins. And this is just a small sampling of all the vitamins I have. These are the calciums, my vitamin E. You know, and you'll eventually figure out to buy the quantities to buy to last you forever long. And to get the most for your dollars, I buy from a combination of sources. I buy several things from Vitalady because she's got great prices. Some things I buy locally when things are on sale, like my calcium. You know, you get coupons. You hit the local drugstores when they have things, buy one get one free. I mean, you really just have to be a good shopper, and do things like that. And I don't spend probably more than $100, $125, $150 a month, I would say, on my vitamins, if I do it wisely, and like I said, catch the sales and buy wisely. A Vitalady's regimen is also really nice because you have to be really careful about when you take things. What I didn't know was that iron, for instance, which was really important for me because I had that big issue during my surgery where I had to have a blood transfusion. I had lost blood and I had to have a blood transfusion, so I was building my iron levels back for the first 3 months after my surgery, and iron absorption was a big issue. What I didn't know is that you can't take iron and eat dairy products at the same time. You have to wait at least an hour. So what I had to start doing was, like, when my alarm clock goes off at 6 o'clock in the morning, I take my iron. And then by the time I get to work, I can eat my breakfast because I eat a boiled egg and some cottage cheese and you know, I might be eating some other dairy product, and that helps so that I'm not negating the iron that I took at 6 o'clock. So I had to be really careful, because before I was actually taking my iron and eating my breakfast at the same time, and that was, you know, causing a problem with my iron absorption. So there's lots of notes in Vitality's regimen about how you're supposed to take these vitamins and things like that. So in addition to that, I take things like, I take biotin for my hair and skin, and then I'm also taking like a multi, again, the calcium, vitamin K, vitamin D, the 8X, of course. So I haven't lost any hair more than normal. I'm still early on. Like I said, I'm 4.5 months. I suppose it could happen, but so far so good. I'm not losing any more than I would normally. So I'm really happy about that, because a lot of people really get upset about the loss of the hair. If anybody has any questions about vitamins, feel free to ask. I think I've covered everything that I know about vitamins, but you know, what's important is to make sure that you take them and get yourself in a routine that you can live with, because it's something you've got to do for the rest of your life. And then watch your labs. Your labs are what's important. And then when you get your labs, if you're short on something, then you just adjust. If I end up being low on something, then I'll have to add after my next labs. So, and that'll be fine. I mean, I've gotten used to taking these. Sometimes you forget. It's easy to do, but you know, you just have to start the next day. But you know, I think this is an easy trade-off. You get used to it after a while. I've taken enough meds in my life for this to be no big deal. When you see the weight coming off the scale, you really know how worth it is. So I'm not gonna sweat the small stuff, as my dad always says. Alright, YouTube, I think that's it for me today. I'll check in with you again in a couple of weeks. Let you know the progress. I'm this close to Wonderland, so I'll probably be doing my happy dance once I get into Wonderland. I just took a new driver's license picture because my old one was really hideous, and the TSA agents were kind of looking at my driver's license a really long time, so I felt like I needed to take a new driver's license picture so they wouldn't stop me and wonder if this was really me. So that was kind of fun. Anyway, my birthday's this month, so it's seriously like a rebirth of the new me. So this is like a really cool birthday. Gonna be a really cool birthday. So anyway, thanks for watching, and you guys should subscribe and ask any questions. Seriously, I'd be really happy to answer any questions anybody has. So have a great summer. I hope you had a happy 4th of July, and if you're embarking on this journey, I wish you much luck. Bye guys.